Good morning, everybody from Daleville, Virginia, and the Super 8. Joe just went to get his resupply. This is day 57, or excuse me, 67. We stayed here yesterday on a 0. Did almost no filming. Did meet the Kentucky crew. And I'm waiting on a package, or 2 packages actually, from my wife for a resupply, and it was kind of short notice, so she did her very best to get them out as quickly as possible. That was really my fault. But the packages have a couple things that are necessary for me to continue to hike. Joe and I got 36 hours of rest. We got to eat some real food, did some shopping, cleaned our clothes, multiple showers. And got to rest. So we're just waiting on that, and we'll hit the trail. We're headed north to Glasgow, Virginia, which is about 57 miles away. It'll take us roughly 4 days to get there, 3.5 really. And then we're going to be staying in another hostel there to do laundry, but that'll be a stop and go type thing, so it'll be a Nero day, and then we'll get in, get out, get back on trail. It's not going to be very long. We're going to break into the 800-mile mark. We'll be in the Shenandoahs, where they have resupply about every 25 miles along the trail at the waysides, so we won't have to carry as much food. And you know, we should be complete and out of Virginia by end of that first week of June, which is pretty cool because that's a quarter of the trail done in a month. So anyways, didn't do any filming yesterday, kind of intentionally, just wanted a complete day off, and it was really nice to do that. But so you're gonna see episode or days 66 and 67 together. All right, as we get on the trail and get some views, I'll share. Big shout out to my wife Gail, who sent me these boxes. These are my resupplies for the next 4 days, 4+ days, and I can't thank her enough. Once I open them up, I'll show you what the resupply looks like for 4 days. Okay, back on the trail again. It's 11 a.m. day, I think it's 67, 68 on the videos. Hard to see, but across the street there's a white pole. Let me see if I can zoom in. That's where we walked out the other day. And right here's where we're walking in and back on the AT. Had a great stay at the Super 8. People there were awesome. There's a little trail magic, Joe. Yeah. Somebody left the beer can. Not that we're going to take it, but sorry about that video. But here's where the trail starts again. As we get some views or the hike today, we'll let you know we're hiking out heavy, 4-day resupply. Okay, quick video for my hunting buddies at home, Chris and Kevin. Check that shooter box out on top of this nice hill. Imagine that's some good hunting right there. So we're hiking our way out of Daleville, and we come up on this wonderful sign, 1/3 of the way to Katahdin. Now I'm sure on the back side of it, it says 2/3 of the way to Springer. I imagine people that are hiking south are gonna love seeing that. We're happy to see it, and we're happy to be hiking again. Although both of us are already sweating. It's in the 80s here today, and sunny, and neither of us are good with heat. So actually a lot of the hikers are worried about the heat. Got lots of fluids in us on the way out of town, and we both hiked out Gatorade. So we'll see how it goes. All right, there's a blaze here on the bridge. We're traveling under Route 81, and this is at least the second time that we've traveled under or across Route 81 on our trip north on the AT. Makes sense to me because the AT goes up the western edge of Virginia, and so does Route 81. All right, gotta get rolling. We're just saying that we really appreciate the trail maintainers here
We just went across the real open hayfield. This is a small version of the one we went through, and someone's mowed it, 10 feet wide, which is really appreciated, especially with ticks and stuff. Really assists us in not having to brush up against the tall grass and lowers our risk. But just really a lot of volunteerism goes into this trail to keep it up. You can see this bridge that's coming up. It's got to be next to new, and somebody had to come build it. And that doesn't happen by accident. So again, thanks to the trail maintainers for all you do to make this trail possible. Okay, Okay, JJ and I have reached the shelter for lunch. It was a little after 1 when I got here. It's a little before 2, and we're just strategizing what we want to do for the evening. We think, because we didn't get out of town until almost 11:30, probably 11:15 best, we're going to go to the shelter that's at 10 miles, and then we're going to target a 17-mile day tomorrow, which will land us at a campground where we can actually grab a shower. And if we wanted any resupply of any kind, we could get one there. And they also advertised I think a raspberry shake, JJ?
Yeah, raspberry milkshake.
So raspberry milkshake is what our motivation will be tomorrow. So anyways, we've climbed up, back up over 3,000 feet. And we got about 3 hours and a little change left to hike today, and it's 2 o'clock, so we'll be at our next destination around 5-ish. All right, hasn't been a lot of views, and it was all uphill on the way here, so really wasn't much opportunity to film. All right, got about 2 miles to camp. Ended up coming down by this stream. Gave me a chance to wash my arms off. I'd spilled some Gatorade on them, so they were sticky. But as you can see, Joe's up there climbing up slow, and we're going uphill. Okay, good afternoon. It's almost 4 o'clock, so we got about an hour, maybe a little more, to my destination. And coming out of Daleville. Okay, just passed a couple day hikers. Didn't want to be rude to them with the camera. They did just warn me about a black rat snake on the trail, which rat snakes can be long, like 3-4 feet long, and they're harmless, but I'm not a snake guy, so if I see one, I'll probably jump out of my socks. Y'all get to hear me scream like a little girl, but it's just how it is. You can see the flowers on both sides of the trail, pretty. Like I said, coming out of Daleville, Joe and I waited, and Joe was patient. Joe went and did his resupply this morning. Gail had sent me a package in the U.S. mail overnight. An overnight package takes 2 days, somehow, a strange way. But she does such a great job on the resupplies that it's worth the wait. And so we weren't able to get out of town until about 11:30. Doing a 10-mile day today, well, actually a little more, but not much, to Wilson Creek Shelter. And then what we'll do is tomorrow we'll up our mileage. We're not a huge amount, but we're going to do 17. We're going to go to a campground where we're motivated by the fact that they advertise that they make a great cheeseburger and they make raspberry shakes. So we could take a shower there. We could do laundry. If we do, it'll be a small load just to the clothes we're hiking in. And there's also rumor of a swimming hole or pond or pool, so that would be recuperative for our body as well. So anyways, that's our goal. Tomorrow, a little bit more miles. We've got to make 57 miles in 4 days, and that'll get us to Stanimals for a resupply. Again, my wife, who's my trail angel right now, is sending me resupplies, and there's supposed to be one at Stanimals by Saturday, so she mailed it out today. Haven't had any views really today, other than the trail itself, and that, to to you it might be absolutely beautiful because you don't get to see it as much. I'm in it every day, so maybe I'm taking it for granted a bit, but this is what I'm seeing right now. I'm on a little downhill. We had, I think for the day, we had 1,000 feet descent and 400 ascent left. And we did quite a bit of the ascent before I started the video. So if I see anything that's worth showing, I'll share. But other than that, gotta get. I did want to show my hiker box sunglasses. These glasses were left in the hiker box, and I lost mine literally on the first day of the hike out of Springer Mountain. So haven't really had a high desire for them until recently. And the sunshine is something that can bother your eyes after a while. So I grabbed these glasses. They're hiker box glasses. So in my eyes, they're free. But anyways, I thought I'd just share. Hope everybody's good. Coming down to the bottom of the hill here, came up on just this really nice little waterfall. Looks like a great place to put my feet, but I'm not going to get a chance. All right.